Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's CaitlinAnwyn and today we are playing the beta release of Planet Zoo. I'm so excited. So I've already created a little avatar. I think this is a nice little detail and you actually get to pick your own color swatches for the clothing items, which I was really happy about. I love this. This is basically me here in a bun, pink jumper and black jeans. That is definitely me to a T. And I thought it would be nice to play the first career level because I have absolutely no idea how to play this game. Obviously this is brand new, so I thought the career may help me a little. I'm hoping there's a tutorial. So, Goodwin House, renovated and renamed after its purchase by Bernard Goodwin in the 1980s, Goodwin House has since become one of the most respected zoos in the country. More recently, it has undergone a further renovation to update many of the habitats and facilities, but due to various issues, the work hasn't quite been completed, which is where we come in. Nice. So we got... Oh, it's a British zoo by the looks of it. That's pretty cool. Oh, welcome to our zoo.
Ah, heyo at Hematu. Yeah, yeah. Oh, sorry about that. I have a habit of slipping back into the Planko language. It's good to finally meet you in person. I'm Bernard, although I insist you call me Bernie. The only person who calls me Bernard is my wife. And even then, only when I've tracked elephant dung into the carpets. As you know, I own several zoos, but I always like to show people the ropes here at my home. This is the first zoo I ever opened, and a source of great pride for me. And prides, thanks to a lion breeding program we ran in the 80s. But we're in the middle of a big renovation, and that's where you come in. Sadly, our old contractor had to retire after developing a fur allergy. Poor devil kept sneezing his dentures into the lion habitat. So, it's up to you to finish everything off. Don't worry, though. I'm not completely throwing you in at the deep end. My head keeper, Nancy Jones, will be lending a helping hand. Oh, she's a hard worker, and she'll expect you to be too. But I'm sure you'll get along like a house on fire, or even better, one that isn't on fire. Less shouting that way.
Hello there. From that rosy, fresh face of yours, I'm guessing you're Bernie's new hire. Good. Now, I hope you're ready to ditch your diploma because we're about to get really hands-on. But before we begin the real work, how about we familiarize you with the zoo by learning how to fly around it and visiting some of our beautiful animals. We'll start by popping over and having a look-see
Nancy's
at
definitely
the grizzly bears
Welsh.
in their
Go on,
habitat.
lass. Hey. Oh, nice. Okay. So it's not the Sims controls. Oh dear. Okay. Oh yeah. No.
Did you know
dear
that
me.
grizzly bears,
How do we get up?
also
Oh,
known
no.
as Ursus
What did I do?
arctos, can
Hey,
hibernate
there's a
for up to
bit.
7
Oh, I
months a
suck
year.
at this already. This is like
But
the
then
opposite
again,
of the Sims.
given the chance, I think a lot
Ah,
of people would
okay.
do that too. Select one of the bears
Hey,
and
hello,
open
little
up its
bear.
information panel. This is where you can find out all kinds of information about your animal. The most important thing being its overall welfare. You'll learn more about animal welfare today as we go through your objectives. But for now, let's enjoy this magnificent animal. Why don't you select the camera at the bottom of its information panel?
Information panel. Oh dear. Hello, little bear. Nice.
See now, this is a fantastic way to get a close look at your animals. You can also get this view of an animal by simply double-clicking on it.
Oh, this is so cool.
Okay, when you're ready, let's pop over to the other side of the zoo and take a look at the lions. I've marked their location for you to
Look at the
find.
bear. Look at the bear. Oh, wow. I don't know whether I should up my graphics anymore because this isn't high yet, but oh, this is so nice. You marked it. I haven't got a clue what you marked. Nancy. I love that she's Welsh though. That's so cool, isn't it? Where is it? Can we zoom out more? Oh, okay. Okay, I thought it was just this side. This is quite big. Cool, okay. I'm so lost. I'm so lost. This is so funny. Right,
Panthera leo. All the West African lion to you and me. Lions are the most social of the big cats, and there can be as many as 40 lions in a pride, although prides of that size are pretty rare. As Bernie would say, those lions are awesome. Which is precisely why I handle the training instead these days. Anyway, how about we get started on those objectives? Come on, let's head over to our warthog habitat and see what needs doing there.
Warthogs. Okay. Oh, I suck at this so bad. So I found the warthogs.
As you can see, it's a lovely space for warthogs, but it's missing a certain something. Well, two somethings.
Yeah, where's Pumba?
So I'd like you to adopt a pair of them. To adopt animals, we need to open the animal market, which is in the animal trading
That's
section.
down here. Okay. Warthogs.
There we are, a pair of perfectly splendid warthogs for our zoo. Just click on them and select Buy from the side menu. Normally the animal exchange would be full of animals, but I've emptied out the market while you learn how it works. The last thing I need is you accidentally ordering a dozen
I don't know about that, Nancy. Alright then. We gotta get both, right?
When you adopt an animal, it's automatically placed in the trade centre, where they're held until you're ready to move them into their habitat, which, as it happens, you are. So how about you move them into their new home?
I can't wait to call this one Pumba. Ah, nice. So you gotta send it to the zoo. Send to zoo. Click in there.
When you ask for an animal to be moved into a habitat, your caretakers will go to the trade centre, collect your animal and deliver them to your selected habitat. I've marked the trade centre's location, so let's go and watch the caretakers in
nice.
action.
Okay, let me zoom out then. It's over there. And I'm playing the Sims again. Okay, here he is. What do you have to do?
Well, as you can see, those caretakers don't hang about. They'll move those animals to their destination as fast as possible.
I lost him. Oh, there he is.
Of course, normally we'd have to place the animals into quarantine before moving them into a habitat, but I am assured by a person of good standing that these warthogs are in the very rudest of health.
No.
Right, let's get the warthog's habitat finished up so we can keep them nice and happy. You see, each animal in the zoo has an overall welfare statistic, basically how happy they are. And that overall welfare statistic is itself comprised of 4 different areas: nutrition, social health, habitat, and enrichment. Luckily, if you select an animal, you'll bring up their animal welfare information panel, which we saw earlier, where you can see how they're doing. That way, you'll know exactly what areas need to be addressed. Don't worry if that's a lot to remember. You can always check the Zoopedia for more information.
Okay.
Let's start by making sure we're taking care of the warthog's nutrition welfare. To do this, we'll need to place a food station and a drinking station. Now, each animal requires a different type of feeding station, and for the warthogs, it's a small feeding trough. So let's add one of those and a water bowl.
Nice. Where should we put their food? It doesn't matter. I guess by their bed area. That looks like a good spot, right? And a water bowl. And I'm sure by next episode I'll figure out the camera controls a little bit better.
Animals also require stimulation to keep them happy. Let's add a lovely mud bath for the
cute.
warthogs to roll around in. That bath will count towards their enrichment welfare, specifically their toy enrichment welfare.
Wait, where is that though? Ah, but there, nice. What's this mud bath? Oh, that's huge. Okay. Where should we put that? Just whack it in, why not? Nice.
Oh, nice work. You've got a knack for this, I see. Now, our contractor had to leave in a hurry, so this place is in a fair old state. Unfinished thingamajigs and whatsits all over the shop. But the first thing we need to finish is the ostrich habitat. It's over near the hippos.
Oh, no, not the hippos.
Okay, job number 1 here is to add a habitat gate before we complete the barrier. Every habitat needs a habitat gate. After all, how else would the keepers get in and out? Just make sure it's hooked up to the path so the keepers can reach it.
Habitat gate hooked up to the path. Nice.
Right, let's complete the perimeter barrier so we can adopt us some ostriches. I've marked out an area for you to use, so I'd like you to finish off the perimeter using the brick barrier.
Ah, nice. Oh, okay. This is so much fun. Snap it to that one. Hey, I did it.
Good work. Remember, before you can place animals in any habitat, it has to have a full loop of connected barrier. Now, you've probably noticed that guests can't actually see into this habitat at the moment. At least not without a stepladder. But seeing as they're banned, I'd like you to select a piece of barrier and swap out the brick for a glass barrier, so the guests can...
I want a glass one there.
There
Okay.
we go. Adding in more windows gives guests even more opportunities to see the animals in a
Nice.
habitat. It's always best to make sure the guests can get a good view into a habitat from the path they're walking on, because it makes them happy, and because this would be a pretty terrible zoo if they couldn't. The last thing we need to do is to add a donation box. You see, when guests enjoy the view of an animal, they'll
Oh
make
yeah,
a
let's make
donation.
some peas.
Just make sure you put them in easy-to-reach places, like near a viewing point. Donation boxes are one of the main sources of income for the zoo, so make sure you remember them.
Nice. Where do I find that? Facilities. Add a donation box by the window.
All right, you've finished the habitat, so it's high time we adopted those ostriches,
nice,
don't
okay.
you think? Let's get 4 of them in here.
Trading. Animal market. Ah, all of them? Oh, this one's gold. Why is this one gold? I'll have you anyway. Nice. Center zoo. Pop him in here.
While we wait for them to be
Nice.
collected by the caretakers and brought to the habitat, you should get
Okay.
it ready for them. Add a suitable feeding station, water station, and an appropriate food enrichment item.
Oh, one of them. Ah, so that was the thing. Okay, cool. And how do I rotate? This one? Ah, there you go. Hey, we completed an
Oh,
objective
good
already.
To see the ostriches have somewhere they can really stretch their legs. Did you know they can actually run at 43 miles per hour? Oh, heaven forbid
Oh, don't
they
say
ever
that now.
escape. The speed camera fines alone would bankrupt us.
171,000. Come on now.
Well, Bernie certainly seems impressed. Did he do his speed camera joke? Every time we get an ostrich. So, now we've made the ostriches' lives a bit better, let's do the same for the keepers, shall we? To make it easier for the keepers to feed the ostriches and hippos, we should build a new
Okay.
keeper hut. Keeper huts are where the keepers prepare the food for animals, so they should be placed near to the habitats to make sure the keepers don't waste their time walking when they should be looking after the animals.
Not what I want. Not what I want. I don't know how to do this. Yes! Hey, we got there. It's X. Nice. That's what I want. We got there.
This keeper hut only has space for one keeper, but the larger keeper hut can allow multiple keepers to prepare food at the same time. Oh, but bear in mind that keeper huts and other staff facilities shouldn't be placed near to areas where there are lots of guests. Guests don't like seeing facility buildings, and it can affect their happiness negatively. In case that wasn't clear.
You told me to put it
Something
there.
that all facilities, shops, and a whole host of other objects need is power. And that obviously includes your newly built keeper hut. So let's place a transformer next to it, shall we?
Okay.
Let's get on to your next objective then. Bengal tigers.
What?
We want to adopt some, but I'm afraid there's nothing ready for them yet. Head on over to the plot of land I've marked out. It's not too far away.
All right then, Nancy. I'm loving her.
Righty, your next job is to build a habitat. From
What?
scratch. And wood and concrete, I expect. So go ahead and build it. And don't forget the
Okay.
habitat gate.
Yeah, it's got a bend in you. Nice. The camera controls are awful. I know. I really feel sorry for anyone who decides to click on this video now. I'm sorry. This is definitely not going to convince you to subscribe, is it? Wait. Okay, this sucks. Let's turn around. Oh, I'm getting there. Nope, still want to play The Sims. We're not playing The Sims today, CaitlinAnwyn. Okay, we got to buy a path.
Now, Bernie takes safety very seriously at his zoos, so we should probably make sure those tigers can't jump out of
Said
their
it was
habitat,
not
don't you
climbable.
think? The way we'll do it is by changing the height of the habitat's
nice.
barrier. Okay then, you should start by double-clicking the habitat barrier, which will take you into barrier editing mode.
Okay.
Great. Now highlight the entire perimeter
How
of
do I
the
do it?
habitat. You can do that by clicking and dragging the barrier selection
Which
tool.
one's that?
Now you've got all of the perimeter selected, you can increase the height of it by clicking and dragging the barrier height tool upwards. You'll want to make sure it reaches a minimum height of 4 meters.
Yes, yes, we got it all, right? And then this thing. And how high did I need it?
Okay, that's the habitat boundary complete, the habitat gate in place, and most importantly, the tigers won't be able to jump out of it anymore. I think it's time we adopted those tigers.
Oh, we're gonna have tigers now, but I got no like windows in it, and it's not letting me put any windows in now. Oh, okay, we'll go back to that then. My cat's happy we're talking about tigers. Yes, is this your kin? If you've just tuned into my channel because I'm trying a different game, my cat sits on my lap when I'm recording and editing videos, so she sometimes sort of invites her way into the videos too. So if you have any strange cat noises, it's her. It's a boy and a girl. That's going to be a problem. We're going to have to make sure they've got like contraceptive, I think. Send to zoo. Oh, I got this bit down.
Whilst our trusty caretakers collect and deliver the tigers, let's take a look at preparing the habitat for
Yeah.
their arrival. We'll start with the basics. Add a suitable feeding station for
You
them.
want some food? There's some food.
This time, instead of adding a water bowl, let's try
Okay.
something different. Some animals need a pool in their habitat so they can go for a swim, but they can also use it to drink from. All you have to do is make sure the banks of the pool have a gentle slope so they can easily get a nice, refreshing drink. There's already a pool excavated, but you still need to fill it with water. You should do that by going into terrain and selecting the water tool.
Water? Calm water. Yeah, calm water. And you just oh,
Yes, that
Will
will
it?
do nicely. Of course, just like the warthogs and ostriches, these tigers will also need some enrichment. Why don't you add some suitable toy and food enrichment items into their habitat?
oh, it's a pumpkin. Yeah, it's almost Halloween. And a rubbing pad. Oh my goodness, my cat would love this.
Okay, it's really starting to take shape. Now, the tigers will need a shelter in their habitat so they can hide from the guests, or more likely the
Okay.
bad weather. Although given that we're in England, you might want to think of that just as
Oh
normal
yeah, most
weather.
definitely.
Go on, add a shelter to their habitat.
Habitat.
You can either build one from various suitable bits and bobs, or if you like, just pop down the blueprint that I've already
Oh,
built
thanks
for
Nancy.
you.
I really weren't up for that right now. Nice little corner over there. Nice.
Oh, poor Dabs. I'm sure it can't have escaped your attention that the tigers look a bit miffed.
Miffed.
That's because they aren't too keen on the type of terrain in
Oh.
their habitat. Select a tiger and bring up its information
Hello,
panel.
Tigger.
Rightio. Click on the terrain tab. That way you can view the terrain information and see how they feel about the different types of terrain. That'll tell you what the tigers need more of or less of in this habitat.
Open the... Ah, that terrain tab.
Okay then, open the terrain
I
editing
got that.
tool, select painting, and give them some more soil. Yes, that should help with the
Soil.
habitat part of their welfare.
Alright then. And some more soil. Let's put some soil. Right. Hey, we did it!
All animals need plants and trees from their own biome or continent. You know, deserts, savannas, or Asia, Europe, that sort of thing. It looks like these tigers need a few more plants in their habitat. To get a perfect fit, use plants from the rainforest and temperate biomes that are native to Asia. Although if you have to, you can get away with using just one or the other. The tigers will also want a certain amount of their habitat to be covered by those plants. To find out which plants to use and how many, select a tiger and go to the Environment tab. Now, as you can see, some of the plants currently in the habitat aren't quite right for the tiger, like the wattle bushes. You can remove them if you want.
Bracken.
You can find all of the plants you need in the nature section, and you can use the filters to only show the types of plants you want to see.
Be honest.
In this case, that's plants from the rainforest or temperate biomes.
Which one's the wattle bushes? This one. We don't want them. Okay. Asia. How do you... Is this going to be a new continent? This one. Nice. So I need it from there. And biomes. We need tropical, temperate, and grassland. What tree is this? Not the tree I placed down, surely. This one. Oh no. Get out of this a minute then. This tree? Yeah. Does this one need to go? Is that the one you hated? Is that better now, dude? Maybe? No. What's wrong with this? Right, I've got everything. Right. Surely I've got everything. Let's go Asia. Yeah, I'm getting there. We just need to whack some more in, I think. Oh, look at that! Silver objectives completed too.
They say the good fences make good neighbors. I guess that's doubly true when one of the neighbors is a Bengal tiger. Still, those tigers look so happy that I doubt they'd leave, even if you did poke a hole in their fence. Oh, but for heaven's sake, don't test that theory.
Right. Let's head over to the Indian peafowls. I've been told that we need to improve their social welfare.
So I think we will finish there and go for gold next time, because I've been playing a little while now. I feel like I've got a handle of some of the controls. And maybe we'll just have like a little nosy about. We won't do the objectives. We'll go and have a look at our animals that we've got. So we've got some ostriches by here. These are really cute. Hi. And we can click on the camera so we can see them. The graphics are amazing on this game, aren't they? And this is still the beta or beta. Obviously not affiliated in any way with Frontier or Planet Zoo, but I'm really enjoying this game. So if you wanted an honest opinion on this game, no, I bought the game myself. I am definitely enjoying it, and I've obviously only played like half an hour, but this is really cool. So there's our ostriches. Where else can we go? What's by here? Hippos! Are they sad? Oh, they're really sad. We need to sort those out, don't we? But gotta follow Nancy, and I'm absolutely loving that Nancy's Welsh. Isn't that amazing? Hello, little hippo. You're so cute. It's so chonky. I love you. Nice. I'm loving this game. I love the graphics. I'm loving the details. I wish I could figure out the camera controls a little bit better. Hell yeah. Hello. Oh, that's what we should finish on, I think. Let's look at our lions. Awesome. Oh, he's gone in the water. Oh no. You're having a swim. So cute. So I'm going to end this here. If you enjoyed my first look at Planet Zoo, don't forget to smash that like button and let me know what you think in the comments. Do you want to get Planet Zoo and have a play of it? It's out in November, I think. I am looking forward to playing more of this game. I'm super excited. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you haven't already, it would mean a lot to me if you could subscribe and hit the bell to be notified whenever I upload a new video. Sims or Planet Zoo, I upload on Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day and I will see you next time. Goodbye.